We've definitely seen an increase in network traffic, and with more people working from home, with students now with home-based learning, that increase in traffic is only likely to increase further. Our current network is holding up well. We still have excess capacity. We are taking steps to significantly increase our mobile network capacity, our fixed broadband capacity as well.
Today we are going to have our meeting to kick off a couple of key agendas. I think it's very important for us to look out for some of the key actions that we have to. When we first read about the rising cases in China, it was still before Chinese New Year. We said that this doesn't look very right. We better get ourselves prepared. If this is going to hit Singapore, if this is going to hit some of the operation we have, what does it mean? Post-Chinese New Year, we have to make a couple of critical decisions. The first thing, visitors declaration. We are very concerned that we do have visitors who are not well and they're coming into our premise. And can we actually, on the first day of return to work, put up all our thermal scanner at the various buildings that we have to make sure that we control the visitors who are coming into the office itself.
The Pandemic Control Committee were working to inform our employees who are returning back to work after Chinese New Year, to advise staff who have been to China, who have visitors from China, not to come into work. When that policy was taken, there were many staff who were saying that we were overreacting, asking employees not to come to work. But I'm glad that we have kicked in the control measures much earlier because it has actually protected our staff.
Our priorities are twofold. We want to make sure that our staff's health is not compromised. I also want to make sure that our services to our customers don't get compromised. We provide a key service for our people. We connect businesses, we connect people. Our networks cannot fail our customers.
We put a framework together. If indeed we are moving into a DOSCON arrange, what are things that we need to prepare upfront? And we realized that one of the things was around workforce segregation and workplace diversity. Where are the alternate sites? How are we going to break the team into two teams? It's very important because we have to make sure that we dilute the concentration at every site. And the other thing that we did immediately was step up general cleaning throughout all the locations that we have in Singapore. At the same time, we make sure that we have sufficient supplies, especially around surgical masks, thermometers, as well as hand sanitizers, in anticipation that things can get worse. When they announce Orange, we have a team that asks, when you are ready to go into a workforce segregation and a workplace diversity, just indicate yes. 11 February itself, by close of business, we would have 100% of our staff already would have gone into that arrangement.
We were all very concerned whether anyone have got infected because of Benjamin. We were able to clean up that floor and clear out that floor where Benjamin works very quickly.
We make sure that the staff worked from home for a period of time. Nobody else was infected. Thank God for that. We're very happy. We provided Benjamin with support. We also helped to disinfect his home so that when he was discharged from the hospital, he had a clean and healthy environment to go back to. We are happy that he's come back to work, healthy as before.
And that is primarily due to the measures that were put in place earlier on, where the office were actually already on Team A, Team B. You do not have full workforce there. Therefore, we actually dodged a bullet of that whole floor becoming a cluster.
When we went into DOSCON Orange, we also highlighted that we need to have drills. What if one of our employees is infected with COVID-19? How do we run a containment exercise? Obviously, everything looks very nice on paper. But we ask ourselves, if really it happens, do we know how to handle it in real life? We have it in comm center, another drill in NCS at the different operating sites. Those drills actually really help us to solidify the plans that we have on hand and give many of us what I call a taste of what a real experience could be like.
We were only given less than 48 hours to react. Fortunately, we had planned for that scenario. We started calling all our Malaysian colleagues who were actually back home in JB that night to ask them first if they want to work in Singapore for next half a month. 90% of them actually said that they would. Then we tell them, bring your luggage, your change of clothes to allow you to stay here for the next 2 weeks. We will get you the accommodation. So the next morning when they came across the causeway to Singapore, they were all prepared with their luggages.
The Singapore economy is a very open one. We are very dependent on foreign workers. I have to say that our team did an excellent job rehousing the staff in Singapore, making sure that they are able to continue to work with all their necessities taken care of. We've got call centers across different locations in Malaysia, in Philippines. We've been able to handle a large part of the traffic, bringing people onshore, bringing some of the services onshore. I have tremendous respect for our staff who are in the front line, who have to go out to customers' premises, who have to go to customers' homes to troubleshoot, to put up new infrastructure to meet our customers' new demands. We have given them whatever protection that is needed, but it is their attitude of service that I'm so grateful for.
I think this COVID-19 incident is a test of so many things. Our capacity and our capabilities to deal with crises like this have actually expanded overnight. We have to think out of the box. We have to solve the problem very differently. And we make mistakes, but we learn and we apply our learnings so quickly that we just became better every day.
One thing I would say, if we look after our employees well, we will be assured that they will look after our customers well. If you do not keep our employees safe, they will not be there to help our customer. I would encourage all our staff to continue the good work, protect themselves, protect their family members, and continue to make a difference to create an impact for our customer.
I think we have been responsible, we have been responsive. While we look after the safety of our staff, we always think about how our customers' interests can be served at all times. I want to say a big thank you to every single member of the Singtel group. Without your contribution, without your dedication, we would not have been able to continue to serve our customers, almost uninterrupted despite the COVID-19 crisis that the whole nation is facing. Thank you so much. Stay healthy, stay safe.